People want egress windows for various reasons. Some people just want more windows in their basement to bring more light in. It's only necessary if you're going to have someone sleeping in a room with walls that are separate from maybe an exterior door into the basement. Because we do foundations, we own all the tools for cutting concrete and forming and pouring concrete, so it's very easy for us to do. Installing an egress window involves a lot of little steps. We need to excavate. We have a very small excavator that we would typically use if we can get access in there. If there isn't access for that, we would dig it by hand. Then we need to get the dirt out of there. We like to have the window on site before we do the cut. We can adjust to the window, but we can't adjust the window to the cut. We need to cut the concrete. Sometimes cutting into a foundation can be a can of worms. If you were very determined and aesthetics weren't terribly important to you, you could do your own. You could get a carbide blade and put it on a skill saw and create a tremendous amount of dust. It won't be pretty. We own all of our own equipment. We have our hydraulic saws. We can cut the window, the old window cut, the old foundation. We haul it away. We need to install the reinforcement. We need to form a new window well. We bring in concrete and a line pump. We pump the concrete to the window well, so we're pouring it through a 4-inch hose into the window well. We vibrate that. We could possibly strip it the next day or end of that day or the next day, and we smooth out any aesthetic defects in the concrete and you're good to go. You could go to Home Depot and you could buy a galvanized steel window well. We're not big fans of that because, well, your foundation, where you can see it on the outside and on the inside, it's nice and smooth. Below the dirt, it was poured against the dirt, so it's more like this. And it's very hard to get those to marry up nicely to that foundation without doing a lot of chipping, a lot of work. We would prefer to do a poured concrete foundation. You can make it any size you would like. You're not limited to what's on the shelf. You can plant around it. You can put a skim coat over it to make it nicer. People do different things, but that's what we do. So if you're going to have a bedroom or a sleeping space in the basement, you'll have to have egress.